Well, good morning, scholars, and welcome to week 2 of Nonprofit Board Governance and Volunteer Administration. I hope you guys have settled in on a routine for this class. Last week, you had two assignments. Neither was graded, but they were necessary for me to mark you present for the week. And I see that all three of you did submit your video. One person did not submit the syllabus confirmation, and I have emailed you about that. So please take care of that. I want to make sure that everybody's clear on the guidelines for this class, especially as it relates to late assignments and due dates and all of that. Well, this week, let me pull up the module for the week. We're in week 2, and this is your first week with a graded assignment, and that'll be a blog that'll be due Sunday, or that is due Sunday at 11:59. And I've also posted under the resources some guidance on how to write a blog. So I encourage you to read that. I actually encourage you to read everything and view everything that I post. I noticed last week, well, I'll put it this way. The videos that I post, they're on my YouTube channel, and the channel lets me know how many people have viewed my post, and no one viewed my Dr. Pearl's Week 1 Insights. And those videos, I usually, like I said, post one pretty much every Wednesday. I try to do it every Wednesday. And it's just me sharing uh, either on the readings or on a current event that relates to the readings, but is your way of hearing from me and, during the course. And so I expect you to view the videos. They're never more than 10 or 15 minutes. And so I do expect you to view those as well as everything else that is posted. And you see for week 2, we have two videos. We have some articles that I've posted, uh, and in addition to your reading from the textbook. And I try to keep your assignments light. And of course, because we're not meeting in a classroom, I have to give you work to make that time up. When a class is a 3-credit course, it's the uh, requirement that those hours be filled with coursework. And so when you're not meeting in the classroom, that coursework is generally going to be reading text and viewing videos. I like to post videos because I know I get tired of reading all the time. And I'm auditory. I like hearing, and I assume that others do as well. So I do encourage you, while YouTube does not tell me who watched the video, it does tell me how many people watched it. And so I would expect to see at least 3 viewers for my video each week. So I'm going to get off that soapbox. Um, our topic this week is on board governance and structure. How building the board and board leadership. And so our topics, our reading is along that line. And our blog is a 15-word education blog on who should be on the board. And so using all the information that you have gleaned this week, you are to educate. Like I said, an education blog is a blog that educates people. And so you are to educate the reader. And so you're to act like this blog is out for public consumption. It's not something that's just coming to me. It's something out, we're acting like it's for public consumption. And you're educating the masses on who should be on the board. And so you are to cite your sources. This is not an opinion blog. This is an education blog, which means the information that you're sharing is from your readings. And assignments, at least my assignments, the purpose are always to demonstrate that you have read and that you understand what you have read and can apply what you have read or learned through the week. I do have some, I think it's going to be great news. I think I have identified a nonprofit to use for the board governance project, which is your final project. Someone did ask, how would I assign groups? Well, since there's only 3 people in the class, the 3 of you will be the group. Um, and I contacted the person. Actually, when I was in church yesterday, uh, the Lord just laid it on my heart. A very good friend of mine, and I don't know why I didn't think of Dr. Lisa Sistrunk in the beginning, because she has a nonprofit organization that focuses on mentoring young ladies, specifically um, in their 12th year. And she finds that uh, the year that girls turn 12 is a very critical and pivotal year in their development. And she has a nonprofit. And she was sitting in the choir, standing in the choir yesterday, and I looked up and it was like the Lord said, "What about Lisa?" So I sent her an email, asked would she be willing to let us use her organization, and she thinks it's a great idea because they are fairly new and they're kind of in the process of building. And so this will be an opportunity for her to get some guidance on building and developing that board. Um, and she said she did have to check with the other board members, just as a matter of you know um, protocol, and that she would get back. They're meeting on Thursday, and she would get back with me on Friday. But I can't believe that they would say no. And I told her that I would want to interview the board members um, by week 4, to give you all an opportunity to view the video. We're going to do the interview over Zoom, and I will send that to you. I'll also give you an opportunity, once we settle on a date for the interview, I will give you an opportunity to submit questions um, that I can ask during the interview. I will also let you know when the interview is going to be held, and if you're available, you can feel free to sit in on it. I'll send you the Zoom link. But I felt like I had to schedule it more around their time than your time, since you're not required to be engaged in a synchronous fashion. But like I said, once we settle on a date for the interview, then I will be sure to let you know what that date is. So with that, have a wonderful week. Like I said, I will be posting my Dr. Pearl's Insights on Wednesday. So I'll add it to the material that's already out there in the module. So be on the lookout for it. And have a wonderful week.